Welcome to week one's lesson number 3. The objective for today is I can write a scientific paragraph that has a claim, provides evidence from the text, and gives a reasoning to support the claim. So this is our mentor text. Let's read it together. The water on Earth moves around in a cycle. Water moves through 3 different stages called evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation moves the water in lakes, rivers, seas, and oceans from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere in the form of water vapors. The water vapors then condenses in clouds. The water returns to the surface of the Earth in the form of precipitation, such as rain, snow, or hail. That's the kind of scientific paragraph we're looking for you to write. Let's analyze, because every sentence or every set of sentence has a different job. Let's figure out, I wonder if you can figure out what are the different jobs of the sentences. I want you to pause and I want you to think. I wonder what the blue is doing, what the green is doing, what are the purple sentences doing. Pause and think right now. Well, the blue sentence is a claim. The water on the earth moves around in a cycle. This is something you want to prove. When you write a claim sentence, make sure that it's just one sentence. It doesn't have the word because or maybe, and that it includes scientific words. If your sentence, if the question asks you to say, please write 3 reasons why the ecosystem is important, you have to write 3 specific answers. You have to provide 3 specific answers. Let's move on to the next part. The green sentence is called evidence. And we got that from the text here. The water moves through 3 different stages called evaporation and condensation. When you use evidence, it comes from the text, a video, or experiments, and it's connected to the claim. You give one fact or event or detail at a time instead of giving a lot. So here in the evidence, I'm saying the water moves through 3 different stages: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. That's connected to the text, and that shows how the water moves around the earth. Or that's the evidence. The last sentence is reasoning. Look how many sentences I have here. It's the biggest part of our paragraph. And what the reasoning does is it tries to use this sentence, it tries to use the evidence, it explains evidence so that it supports the claim, supports your claim. This is what it means more in depth. Look at the words move and the word water in the claim. We use the word moves, and we use evaporation, condensation, and precipitation in the evidence. In the reasoning, we use those words again: evaporation moves, condenses, and precipitation. So we use the words in the claim and the words in the evidence in the reasoning sentences to support our idea. That's how you can make them connect better. And that is what reasoning means: using the evidence to support your claim. This is your argument for why you are correct. It comes from your thinking. Even though it's come from the text, you're explaining the idea in the text. It uses a word or words from the claim and evidence, and it's multiple sentences. This is why we say write a paragraph. It should be multiple sentences, because the biggest part is the reasoning part. This is your exit ticket for today. Write a CER paragraph about the importance of the sun in the water cycle. Why is the sun such an important part of the water cycle? Right here. Let's look at this diagram. Why the sun is not here, but the sun is very important. Why do you think the sun is important? That is your job. you're going to go to this document here. You should be already in the third thing here. If you need to, you can go and make this text even smaller, the font smaller, so you can write. That is your work for today. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.